how to make your own whipped shea butter. Hello YouTube, I'm coming to you with my whipped shea butter video, and what you will need is an empty jar, shea butter, 100% African shea butter, and your favorite essential oils. My oils that I always use in my shea butter is olive oil and coconut oil. I always use these two. Then I always add an extra fun oil, like an oil I usually never use. And today I'll be using two. I'll be using grapeseed oil and sunflower oil. My mother brought some sunflower oil in the house, and I've heard great things about it for your hair and your body. So this is all you will need. You will need a bowl, a spoon, and or electronic whipper. You can use the spoon to mix it, but I'll be honest, electronic whipper is way more like better. It really whips it and gives it a real nice creamy feel. So anyway, let's get started. Hey YouTube darlings, so the first thing we're going to do is add our shea butter. I'm going to put some creamy shea butter. I never heard of this, but it said it's 100%. It smells 100%. But anyway, you just take it out. Take it all out. And this is 8 ounces, but my jar is 12 ounces. But when you add the oils in, it'll come up to a lot more than 8 ounces. So having a 12 ounce, 16 ounce jar is good. Now you got these hands. Now I don't really measure, but I know I like my shea butter mix thick. I don't like it to be too opaque, too thin. I like it thick, so I'm really fairly light on the oil. So this is the olive oil I'm adding, and I'm gonna just take the spoon. Let me see, put it close up to you guys. Dip a little in, if you guys could see. I don't, you know, a little more, because I love me some olive oil in my hair. And yeah. Alright. So I did about 2 of these big spoonfuls of it. Then I'm going to add my coconut oil. Okay, I'm back with the coconut oil, this big old jar of coconut oil. Somebody actually gave this to my mother. She told them that I'm like, I use this. She be looking out. She be looking out. Alright. I had to put it in the microwave because it was really cold. But, yeah. So I'm going to lift this up, poking it in the end, because I usually leave my coconut oil out. I don't always put it in the fridge. It was just because at the time I received it, it was melted. But this is 100% coconut oil, whole kernel, unrefined, USDA approved. This is by Dr. Bronner's also. But anyway, I'm going to just put like I usually put a lot of coconut oil because coconut oil is really, really good for your hair. Like, it has great benefits for your hair. Like, that and olive oil and jojoba, I think, is like one of the best oils for your hair. Preferably to me. Just what I think. Just an opinion. Castor oil is definitely good for struggling edges. But coconut oil, olive oil, they could fix damn near anything, right? So I'm picking up like 3 teaspoons, maybe 4 or 5. Because I told y'all I love me some coconut oil. A year and a day. Next, we're going to add grapeseed oil. And not too much. I don't really care about it. And it's just a fun oil. So just going to squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4 squeezes. This is a new oil. I'm going to use the never used before, sunflower oil. And I'm going to open it. I need something to open everything today. Pour it in on a big spoon. 1 big spoon of this. Oh, it is a pretty color. And another. Alright, with that, I'm gonna take a little spoon and wipe off all the excess shea butter on the spoon because we're gonna wait. And we have our shea butter. Like Fusion of Coaches. Yeah, no, Fusion of Coaches. I'll put a link to her. She always says shea butter like that. That's our mix. I'm gonna see that. And now it's time to do the fun part. And that's whip it with the electronic whipper. You can mix it with a spoon, like I said, if you don't own one in the house. Okay, you see I'm looking crazy. I got my little flat tooth batu knot out. But look at the shea butter. Doesn't it look creamy and woo compared to what it looked like before, right? Next step is fairly easy step. Mind ya, to whip the shea butter, my hands was hurting. The easy step, here go the jar. Push it back so y'all can see. And I'm just gonna put the shea butter in the jar. Benefits of making your own shea butter in the house. Depending on the type of person you are, what oils you use, what oils you like to use, you could, in return, probably save money. Because, for instance, if I bought that big shea butter that went rancid, you can watch my video on rancid shea butter. That cost me $7. Had it not gone rancid, I would have had that for a long, long time. Like, I would, and that's a one-stop shop thing. Together, the products cost maybe, you only need to use about 3 oils, because the ones I usually always use is olive oil and coconut oil. So that is 15 plus what? You could get the smaller one, $23. The shea butter was $7. So, you know, you're paying around like 35, 30 something, roughly, for shea butter that could last you, to make shea butter mixes that could last you up to 6 months to a year, depending on the length of your hair, how often you moisturize it. And to me, I think that's a savings. So, yeah. And also, you get to put what you want in it. You don't gotta have all those chemicals in it. You don't have to be subjected to whatever comes in the product. You get to pick what you want to put in your product. If you don't want olive oil, you don't have to have olive oil in it. If you don't want coconut oil, you don't have to have coconut oil in it. You can put whatever you want in your shea butter mix. So that's fun too. That's really fun, I think. So, yeah. Okay, last tip too is, you see how the shea butter, this is filled to capacity. What you could do is add it to a jar. Add the excess shea butter. If you have a lot of shea butter left, I have a lot of shea butter on the spoon. I have a lot of shea butter in the whipper. And you don't really want to waste it. Just add it to one of your jars that's already has some shea butter in it. So, and here you have your own whipped shea butter.